I'm going to talk about Mary Brown. Mary Brown is a homegrown fast food restaurant franchise that was created in 1981 by Chinese couple Dato Lawrence Liu and Dati Nancy Liu. It has been halal certified. It was the first local fast food company to franchise in Malaysia, and it now has over 198 outlets. It has grown to become one of the world's biggest halal fast food enterprise, with over 500 stores in 16 countries servicing millions of consumers. Mary Brown is Malaysia's biggest fast service restaurant with a 40-year history. Mary Brown brings a cool concept that creates a pleasant and entertaining dining experience. Then we'll talk about SWOT analysis. The letter S in SWOT analysis represents strengths. Mary Brown offers a wide range of cuisines. Besides that, Mary Brown maintains a high level of consumer loyalty. Mary Brown is also fast expanding over the world now. Mary Brown weaknesses. Mary Brown is ineffective at targeting customers. Mary Brown also has a shaky standing in the market. Mary Brown has a poor web design. Besides that, the letter O in SWOT analysis represents opportunities. Mary Brown can establish extra branches and develop new products. Lastly, the letter T in SWOT analysis represents threats. Mary Brown has strong competition with other fast food restaurants. Mary Brown has health-related concern. Mary Brown also need to concern about economic factor.
I'm going to talk about groups and teams. A work group is a collaboration of people who work together to share information, to make decisions, and to assist each other to their areas of responsibilities. Groups and teams makes Mary Brown a successful franchise in Malaysia. A management trainee, a supervisor, a crew leader, a team member makes up the management team. All of these positions benefit the franchise's branch management, and teams motivates the group members to work together. The franchisor will visit Mary Brown on a regular basis to conduct company assessment and general business coordination. The franchisor also provides many supports through email, phone, and fax, so that this will help them to spend time together and have a good interactions. Group productivity is influenced by the cohesiveness. Mary Brown was productive and collaborate the franchise's ideas as well as employees' ideas to come out with new output. A cohesive community will be more productive than the less cohesive organizations. And teams play an essential role in decision making. Generally, group generates a comprehensive data and knowledge. Mary Brown bases its decision on market penetration, focusing on small towns and areas that close to residents. This shows that Mary Brown works as a team to make decisions to operate its organization. Next is organizational politics. Organizational politics is a collection of activities that carry out by certain individuals to manipulate the performance of others. Mary Brown values its meal quality, the service, menu innovation, and the atmosphere of the restaurant. This shows that Mary Brown's political strength is to enhance the organizations by influence other members. Lastly, organizational conflicts. Conflicts begin when one group believes that another has harmed and is about to harm that really important to the first priority. Conflicts arise when one party makes effort to destroy another. Mary Brown has successfully run its organization without any conflicts, and that is why the outlets continue to grow over Malaysia and the world.
I'm going to share about the organizational culture in Mary Brown. The first is adaptability. The inclusion of continuous development and innovation in Mary Brown's mission, as well as achieving high standards in people growth and development through ongoing training, illustrates that adaptability is part of their organizational culture. Organizational adaptability relates to how promptly organizations modify their commerce operations and improve themselves in order to reach their intentions. Other than that, there's also detail orientation. It may correspond to one of their missions, which indicates excellence in clean and sanitary personnel. It refers to the degree to which personnel are required to demonstrate attention to detail analysis and precision. Aside from that, there's also outcome orientation. It refers to how much operations zero in on outcomes instead of the process and routines put to use to achieve them. Excellence in customer service, which was specified in Mary Brown's mission, has demonstrated that outcome orientation is also part of the Mary Brown organizational culture. Finally, there's also integrity. It refers to individuals demonstrate high ethical standards and integrity in their job. Mary Brown's aim is to be national restaurant company of honesty and nutritious fast food brand through the strength of culture and people. Next, there are also some organizational change in Mary Brown. To improve the performance of the employees, Mary Brown implemented modification due to personnel lack skills and training for the job they did, which eventually leads to customer discontent. To avoid a repeat of this problem, Mary Brown sends its personnel to training programs to improve their abilities and performance. Employees will be taught how to handle customers, serve meals on time, and prepare food efficiently and so on during training sessions. Furthermore, to increase the efficiency in customer service, the payment procedure for customers has been changed from cash payments to debit cards for customers to pay their bills in a more convenient manner, as most customers prefer the cashless option. This implies that Mary Brown's prioritizes the customer above all else, and the organization is prepared to make adjustments to improve customer service efficiency. Apart from that, to attract more targeted customers, Mary Brown used the banner to promote the current trademark meal of the shop at first, but the reach among customers was unsatisfactory. As a result, the company makes adjustments through marketing their goods on social media platforms such as Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. And last is change management. The issue that Mary Brown is facing is that the staff are unable to adjust to the new modification that will be introduced. Mary Brown can build support and commitment to overcome the aforementioned difficulty. When employees feel fearful and anxious, therapy and counseling or a new skills training might assist them to adapt to the change. Besides that, in Mary Brown, some employees are unable to adjust to the repeated changes and are unable to endure the manager's direction. In this case, develop positive relationship is needed. One research indicates that those who had a stronger relationship with their supervisor and believe their workplace environment fostered growth were considerably more hopeful about the transformation process.
Job training is a hands-on way to learning your skills and abilities for a job in a genuine or nearly actual working setting. Mary Brown have to provide the job training to all the new staff. This is to make sure that all the new staff know their job scope and can give the best performance and a better customer service. Mary Brown provides job training to their employees for 9 weeks and classroom training for 1.5 days. This job training is to ensure the employees understand the scope of work and their responsibilities. Co-workers relationships are neither professional nor personal. They are completely coincidental. Organizations must learn how to create a friendly and happy workplace environment by creating and strengthening employee relationships. Based on malaysia.net.indeed.com, the branch manager is a fun-loving person and it is very enjoyable to work on the job. The good relationships among all the co-workers really influence the employee's performance during their job period. A salaried employee is one that is paid a set sum regardless of the number of hours they work each week. Based on malaysia.indeed.com, overall the company is good except for the benefits. Mary Brown has to provide more benefits to their employees other than free meals to retain the employees and attract more people to get jobs at Mary Brown. Management is the art of managing, correcting or supervising something, such as business. Based on malaysia.indeed.com, employees review. The management is good. They provide us with our prior accommodation. This shows that Mary Brown has good management in their company. They can provide training to their employees and have a good relationship between the manager and employee.
First of the suggestion is focus on providing or developing quality service or products. It is the company's responsibility to determine what constitutes an acceptable degree of quality for the goods or service they are sold. For example, Mary Brown can spend more of time and money to improve the service of workers to attract and retain customers. Second is utilize the available technology. A company's capacity for efficiency and effectiveness is directly influenced by the technology tools at its access. For instance, Mary Brown can use some technology such as QR code for order food. Customers can order their food and pay through their phone. This can save the time of queue up at the counter. The third is communication between each other. It is a common knowledge that an organization has to have strong communication in order to guarantee that all information is shared with others in a timely and correct manner. For example, management and every workers of Mary Brown must meet regularly to ensure that everyone understands the current state of the organization and to enhance interpersonal ties. In conclusion, organizational behavior is a key management science. It allows management to learn from other settings' success. Mary Brown's popularity is built on authentic testimonial culture. As a result, they are continually searching for ways to improve the quality of their cushion, service, and franchise operations. Thank you.